Welcome to another episode of Demon Dreams. Our story tonight takes place on the lesser planes of Olympus. Olympus here refers to a layer of what some mortals might consider a sort of heaven, one inaccessible to mortal humans. It is a realm of the demigods and of the lesser gods, both living in harmony and doing what they can to maintain self, and even sometimes working for a better earth. The two work on behalf of the mortal plane, but tonight we talk about the turmoil between them as they try to figure out the best path forward to deal with a section of problem. They view the mortal plane as a mathematical equation, and seeing something that wasn't coherent with the goodness of Earth made it their place to look at this equation and try to solve it to the best possible outcome. It is often the choice for the lesser gods to remove the entire section of code. But for the mortals, that means sweeping destruction, the ending of whole families, whole events. The demigods, most of whom had spent time as mortals, had grown up on Earth even, found this option extreme, and knew these kinds of extremes were likely to anger a being far greater than any of them. The gods of time guide and protect the events that lead to global stability, the moments that ensure the survival of the mortal race in total. Ultimately, they all want prosperity on Earth. It is merely a question of how distant their mindset lies. The gods of time view the totality of human history above and below. The Olympians, however, view individual civilizations, sometimes as small as within 200 years. The Olympians earned privilege here between demigod and lesser god, guides family lines, and holds the peace. The problems here, however, could lead to all-out war. To the lesser gods, war was a part of any human subsect. Fires rage, families die, and the plants reclaim when the ashes calm. Sharing life in Olympus with the children of the greater gods made drastic decisions tenuous. Still, solutions had to be found. The equation of stability had to be balanced. A plea to the greater gods would be a last resort. The option was blood, either by total destruction, or as the demigods would have it, by movement and precise and swift justice. The enemies of stability could not be reasoned with. They are greedy, invasive, short-sighted things who could never care about peace, growth, community, let alone the common person's stability. Life would be really good without them. Even the mortals would agree, could they see the whole picture. The lesser gods are placed to ensure that poets write, artists paint, bakers create, and lands prosper. Death is a small price to pay to reach these ends. Still, precision is not in their nature. They aren't like the mortals. They aren't like the half-mortals. And so, to appease the demigods, and thus the greater gods above them, they sent wave after wave of demigod back to Earth. The demigods would fall, and with precise action, become the assassins of the people. Still, these assassins would not be working alone. The mortals were eager to fight for themselves, to fight for each other. And so the demigods would lead them, fighting for a better Earth. For more episodes like this, check out our Patreon and throw us a like or subscribe while you're here. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, and as always, take care of each other.